Yo, what is up? Welcome in. Thank you for joining me once again, or for your very first time, my savage ladies and gentlemen, random viewers of YouTube and rock and roll. I need to get that playback muted. I'm your host, Savage-Recluse, and I'm sitting down to continue my playthrough on Outward. I'm in the normal difficulty on my very first run ever, and I'm kind of thinking about playing some hardcore on the next one, but for right now, I'm just getting a little game time in. Probably be a few days before I'm able to stream again, so let's just get it going. I'm about to go from Cierzo to Berg this session, and maybe I'll make a couple stops along the way. I was thinking possibly Conflux Mountain. And possibly one of those dolmen crypts that I saw as I was leaving Enmerkar Forest. You can't only but make so many stops before you return to town to sell the loot, though, so... I don't think that this seems right. I feel like I don't know. I had to go check the tail end of last night's session. It's fine. I can only question it for so long. I think more importantly, we get down the trail real quick.
Is there something you need?
Oh, hell no. I'm buying 7 of those? I don't think so. Yeah, remove most of that. Holy shit. It's a little bit out of hand. Well, shit. If I have 2 of those plant tents on me, something did go wrong with my save. So, it looks like I must have just forgotten what I was doing last night when I got off, which is fine. I was tired as hell. I had more important things to think about and remember as far as sleep, you know what I'm saying? Storing your memories, helping you learn type shit. Why do I have those on me? Oh my gosh. I'm not using mana. I should already be out of town right now. It's crazy how I keep finding new axes and comparing them to this one, and this is always the most badass. I won't need to get my gear repaired again until I get to Berg, so that is what it is. No clue why I have these on me. But I do want to see if I have any other keys in here, and if so, why am I not just taking those? Take another one of these, just in case. I do have arrows on me and a few extra. Cool, cool, cool. Everything looks good for the most part. I'll spend money when I get to the next region. I said in one broadcast 4 or 5 streams ago that I should go around and talk to the guards and see if they each had individual information or if they all just said basically the same thing. I never did that. But I know we'll be back to Sierra's sooner or later. Got some pretty basic goals right now for this broadcast. I didn't plan on accomplishing too much, and I need to get started. I regret learning a special ability from this guy with the machete. I think the first run I ever did with Mrs. Savage, I used a hammer, and that was cool, but I do like the two-handers, specifically because I can hit multiple opponents at the same time. That's fucking great. When I did that with an arrow and the hyenas the other day, I was like, what just happened? Like, that shit fucking fucked with me for a little bit. I was like, damn. I was like, talk about penetration off that arrow. I was like, my lord. I will need some mana coming up, though, to use those wind abilities. Damn right I want my arrow back. Get sick of all the missing I do sometimes. Alright, I need to avoid fighting as much as possible on my way to Berg. I just realized that I left my tent and my cooking pot in that tomb last night. I was kind of thinking, I was like, what happened towards the end of my stream? Like, what was going on? Oh, shit. I got a message and, like, that's all I could think instantly. It's actually not even anything bad for me, but it's bad for somebody else, and it really is a pretty big fucking bummer. Take it from like a poor white trash fucking scumbag like myself. Like, I hate to see shit like what I just saw happen to anybody, but somebody just lost $5,000. Like, I lost $4,000 earlier in the year when another, I don't know. It is what it is. There's just some shit that happened with a big job, and it was bullshit, but you know, guys like me, people like them, they don't really get like breaks. And your whole life just seems like an uphill battle in the rain, you know, fighting up a muddy fucking hill while they hit you with everything and the kitchen sink. I need to be careful with that stamina use too. I'm not going to be able to rest until I get back to a city and get the appropriate gear. I will probably need to go back to Sierra, so I guess we'll do some Enmerkar forest stuff because I'm interested in checking out Complex Mountain, but I am a slow poke. I just keep talking about it. I didn't even know Ghost Pass existed though, and I explored that right away as soon as I found it. So it's kind of funny that Complex Mountain, being this giant fucking landmark in the region and having multiple entrances to what I assume is a fairly large dungeon area, it's like, it doesn't get any respect, and it's unfortunate. It was a crucial landmark when I first started running around this area because it's like, okay, Complex Mountain's south of me, so I'm north of it. You know, if it's fucking east of me, then I'm west of it. Like, it was just a huge help with the compass and this map, which I think is totally good enough and doesn't even mark everything or explain everything. Like, where it says fort right here, that's like that Ghost Pass. That is not elaborated, and I like that. Like, somebody talks about Ghost Pass, but yeah, you don't see it on the map, and that makes it kind of cool. Or I guess cooler than if you did. What's this? Soothing tea. No, I need to stop sprinting. What am I doing? We're just going to Berg. I could have stopped at Ghost Pass and tried to go and collect my stuff. Or gone back over by the Montcalm Fort. That's kind of fucking badass. I'm almost out of the region and I've made it around all the threats that I've come across. I can't remember where I read this piece of lore, but it said that troglodytes have very poor vision and excellent hearing, and that kind of tracks with some of the experiences I've had fighting them in this game, because there's been times where I'm just like trying to hit some bandages, like I'm crouched off to the side in a cave, and it seems like only when I move do they get drawn towards me. I think we saw a little bit of that in the Undercity area when I was in Abrasar. Do I have enough rations on me? What am I doing? Fuck. I was gonna say, if I got all the way down here and I don't even have a cooking pot to make more rations with, which I might not even need. I might be able to make trail rations without a cooking pot. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, I've been kind of having a bummer ass time lately though, guys, and I am excited as fuck to see my old lady and my kids tonight. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's gonna be fucking badass. Like, shit's been so hard lately, and I just don't even know what the fuck to do sometimes, but it is what it is. I don't have good coping skills, folks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a fucking chain smoking, drinking fucking mess of a man sometimes. And it's fucking shitty, like, you know, because that's just kind of stuff that I do to take care of myself on my own, but like, they need me to take care of them, and it's like, you know, I love doing that. That keeps me busy. I guess it's just fucking shitty that, like, when I'm not with them, I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. Like, when I'm not with them, when I'm not at work, like, I just don't even know what to do anymore. Started doing this years ago to kind of keep out of trouble and stuff, and it's worked, but it's not trouble that I'm looking for. It's just inner peace, motherfuckers. Perhaps I'll find it with this big axe. Perhaps not. I just wanted to skip everything to do with that. That's one big ass boy. I'm scared if I engage with him, he'll just storm right up this hill and kick me in the balls. I don't really have a plan for if that happens. That's one issue. We might be able to kill him, and I'll never know if I don't try. I don't know. Which way is he gonna come up, though? He might not be able to get up this way. I should still set some traps just in case, but where do I set them? At that point, I'll have to lead him through them. Okay, there's a ghost up here. I might be able to get him to fight. No, I went one too far. It's okay. It's not even set up the right way. Maybe it's not dependent though on which direction they run through it to trigger the spikes, but I would hate for him to run through this fucking thing and then the spikes just pop up behind him. That'd be fucking stupid as fuck. I'll have to pay more attention to it and maybe experiment. I do enjoy learning games on my own though, without a lot of assistance. I wonder if I can still hit him. This guy's one mean son bitch. Guaranteed. He's not gonna be fucking playing around. Got a hit. That's solid. Got a hit. Oh my god. What if he just comes right up here? He can't. He can't. So I have to not fall down. God, he's pissed. I'll go down there once I got him nice and soft. He's getting fucking closer. Oh, fuck. Alright, don't panic. It only makes the giant hornier. Oh my god, I gotta get him back down here. What am I fucking doing? He's gotta go down. No! Oh yeah, he had to eat it. I can't pick up his fucking halberd and go sell it. And he's got samurai swords on it. Giant kind great axe. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. So that's how to do it. You gotta completely cheese them out. I remember that when I go deal with that bastard in the desert. Such a cool ass area though. Just over here, Lonely Tower, old windmill. There's the ancestors' tomb. What's this? Cabal of Wind Temple. Okay, so that's probably where I'm going to get the next totem activated. Looks like a pretty interesting area. I might have been down there once already. I definitely have been. I'll keep marching my happy ass along. I've had some pretty damn good fortune out here. That axe, I'm sure, is worth a hefty fucking sum. I'm quite sure. Alright, let's do a little compare and contrast right out here on the field. Well, it's got a higher base damage, but its impact is a little bit lower. Its attack speed is faster, but it doesn't grant the protection bonus that the Militia Great Axe does. It has slightly higher durability, but it's almost negligible, so... It's not that much higher durability. I could fuck around with it for a second. Wow, it's much smaller when I'm holding it. Maybe this was just yet another weapon that he was carrying. The fact that I couldn't have his massive halberd is a little bit disappointing. It's pretty badass. I can't lie about that. You guys could pay for my stay in Berg. But alright, we worked it out. We worked it on out. Let's go get some money. What's up and welcome in to whoever just joined the live stream. I marched from Cierzo all the way in the Chersonese down here to Berg. I'm not sure what my next move is after this. I know I need to buy a tent. Alright. These guys are easy. Go ahead and hit this anyway. Give them some of that freezing love. Oh fuck. The fact that I swept both of them right there though. These machete guys are always a fucking pain in the ass. When you run out of stamina and they get in and just really dig in on you. Fucking annoying as hell. Those arrows are a plus. I'm over encumbered now, but that's alright. I need a value comparison when I get up to this blacksmith. I'm turning into a fucking tank since I put this armor on. I'm taking a lot less damage. A little bit sloppy with those bandit fights though. When you start getting swarmed by multiple opponents, it gets a little bit difficult. I think that's when rolling and blocking comes in handy. Alright, let's go.
What can I do for you?
I want to look through these abilities again. Okay, so that has to be activated. It's a good start to a fight though. This seems to impact any melee weapon. This is the tab I want. I'm trying to understand. Alright. I might go for those archer abilities in a moment. I do like to get the party started with the bow before I dig in sometimes.
Hey there!
Browse shop. That militia great axe is valued at 113. That's a little bit damaged. What is the value of this? Oh shit. Giant kind great axe. That's a lot of fucking silver right there. That was stupid. And I 100% approve. I can get more for that giant heart garnet if I take it back to Sierra with me. It's not super heavy. You know what? Give me that lantern back. Somebody's getting hit with it. I'm already making fat ass money right here. I think it's time to go buy some skills for sure.
What can I do for you?
Evasion shot. Shoot an arrow while jumping backwards causes the cripple status effect on the target. That's interesting. I'd have to learn how to set this up and use it efficiently. I'll get this hunter's eye first. So I need the rage boon to learn these. Attack twice, consuming your rage boon in the process, and inflicts extreme bleeding and pain. That seems like it'll be a crazy ass ability. Burns a bit of your maximum health. How much health are we talking? And this ability will waste that burn, basically. I don't know, I'll see if I can find any more trainers around here. I've already extended the range I can lock onto targets at, so that's a good start. Where's my armor and everything at? I took some good hits from that fucking giant. Well, I took a good hit from that giant, but still, that's got me thinking, I'm like, oh, where's everything at? Do I need to repair it right now? Am I good? Let me see what's for sale down here at the Alchemist.
How can I help you?
So tired, oh sorry, what may I help you with? Alright. I'm not trying to sell my good stuff, I'm trying to pick some up. That weighs a pound on its own. Or I guess only if I buy the two. Can buy another gold bar. And I might as well. I still have money left over, so it's not a huge deal. I can go and get an improvised bedroll at the very least to carry around with me.
How can I help you?
The cheapest bed you can offer. Improvised bedroll, which offers poor sleep quality. Hot damn. Let me get that. I need it. What is this I'm seeing? Pouch overweight. Okay. I'm glad I kept the great axe. It's been with me for a long time. I'll go kill more giants with it and take their shit. It's got higher impact damage anyway, which I think helps me fight them. I need to try and keep them stun locked as best as I can. Go use my new archer ability and check that out. Did I rent a room here at one point? Oh, there's the end. I think I did. I don't know if I'm still good for it or what. Can I just stay here forever? Because I rented a room one time. No, I'd have to do it again, it seems.
How are you? Need a place to sleep? Listen close.
I use the bedroll when I'm out on the road, and I'll get a better bonus from sleeping here in the inn anyway, so. Can't store anything in the chest, but I can rent the room, huh? I see how you people are here in Berg. I do generally like to end a game session by putting myself in a good position to start the next one, and I'm not always super successful with that. It just kind of depends on what I've got going on. I might need to hit that alchemist one more time and see if I can get any mist potions or spiritual varnish or anything like that to go and tackle that dolmen crypt, but that's not far away. And I need to see if accessing those crypts and interacting with them somehow grants me further access into the ancestors' tombs or the ancestral tombs. I can't exactly remember what that dungeon was called, but I do know that I hit a roadblock in that. And maybe there was just a blind corner or something, and I wasn't able to see that I was missing an area. Maybe I just wasn't careful enough. I was too focused on extracting loot and exploring. I got myself kind of lost somewhat. Alright, let's go see if I can grab any of that good stuff. Give me that good shit.
How can I help you? Here's the plan. Pay attention. You've earned this. How can I help you?
Right there, mist potion. What's this? Spiritual varnish. I kind of need them both. I'll pay good for this. If we're going tomb robbing, these are essentials. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. We're all fucking set the fuck up. And this should be pretty dope. I guess I'll take a drink really quick, and I need to go refill this. Do I have a fountain nearby? I do have a fountain nearby. Let's fucking go. We're drinking some more. We're gathering some more.
This worries me.
Let me see what this trader's got for me. These guys sometimes have some really dope ass stuff, and sometimes it's pretty lame. So if I take that lantern with me, I better hit somebody with it. I don't have any mana right now, so I guess I'll select that ability and quick slot it again. That's cool. Oh, it's nice that I'm able to catch a quick early gaming session today, because yeah, I won't be able to play for a couple, but for good reason, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm just gonna be busting my ass or not have any time. It's like just be struggling with my little kids and my old lady. Or I guess struggling with my kids, with my old lady. It'll be good stuff though. Need to go find something quick to eat and just get my day moving, so I'll try to be quick with this dungeon crawl. Not too quick though, we're not trying to miss stuff. I'm just trying to get over there and get a little bit done. Don't need that crap. I will try to go around any fights that come up in the future here. I'm trying to save my resources. I forgot about those tripwires that I set up for the giant just in case. Kind of started to panic mid-fight. When he was getting closer up the slope, I was like, oh fuck, they're probably going to let him up here. Or at least let him within range to swing his axe. I'm ready to rock and roll. I've got everything I need on me. Cool part about these bedrolls is they give you a place to sleep even if it's low quality, but you can just ditch these motherfuckers. Who gives a shit about them? Chances are, you know, whatever weight you replace is going to add up to more coin than what these cost you, so pretty good throwaway bed. After killing that giant and taking his axe, I'm pretty well set up right now. That was a lot of silver to pull off one enemy. I wonder how much that shell horror, how much their chitin is worth or whatever. That's my target right there. Oh. I'd love to try out my new archer abilities on this stag, but it's not how we're about to do things. Just leave him be. I'll probably take huge damage in that fight. Those things are no fucking joke, so. Kinda happier just going this way. And if I need to, I'll drop those arrows later. What's that right there? Tattered attire. I figured it wasn't worth too much, but might as well check quick. Alright, wrap around up here. Have a peek at what's at the top. Alright, I'm going kind of light at first. I'll just use this mist potion. And if we end up coming up against something that's more intense in there, I'll hit the fire rag. Well, no, I guess I'll use the spiritual varnish. Fuck it, I can slip past this thing. We're doing it. If I don't have to fight it right now, it's a waste. I won't get very much off that. And I'm sure I'll be encountering an opponent down here in no time. I don't think I'll end up wasting that hex cleanser. Unless this is significantly smaller than I think it is. But even then, there tends to be at least a few enemies. Well, this looks like it would have had trogs in it once upon a time. Alright, we might need spiritual varnish for this fight. Alright, we do. We officially do. He's fucking gone, just like that. That was pretty sweet. So we hit the next one. Alright, cool. That hammer will just weigh me down for now, so not so super necessary. I take it these guys are tomb robbers as well. Far, far less successful. But tomb robbers nonetheless. Here's a lever. I was correct. I need to go over to the other crypt. As soon as fucking possible. That's awesome. That'll be a tougher fight. I'm gonna have to use some type of elemental rag and definitely hit another mist potion. Be ready to break away and heal again like I did this time. Alright. I need to find the ghost that's right out here and whoop his ass with this soul, or this, God, I don't even know what it's called now. Soul varnish? Alright, from this dungeon right here, the next one looks like it's directly across the way to the southwest. So let's go find it and kick some fucking ass. I need to get in there ASAP. I don't care anything about that fucker. Or fighting him, or beating him, taking his stuff, anything like that means nothing to me. His faithful mutt was about to spot me. Where is this fucker, man? Supposed to be another lonely tower right around here. Southwest of the first one. I'm not understanding. What did I do wrong? I have to keep exploring. I mean, that's the only way, right? It's the only way to solve this. I'd previously been in here and got the shit stomped out of me. I'm kind of thinking about going in there and handling business right now. Never bought another cooking pot. That's not gonna help me on the road. What's with these? Weather defense potion, beast golem halberd. Do I know how to make that already? I do. So I could sell that. Alright. I don't want to use that last mist potion in here, so I'm just going to have to eat the damage. I think I can do it. I think I could smack this guy and give him the good chops. Let's just get in there and get to it. I know what's on the other side of this door. Let's not fucking pretend that it doesn't call for a fire rag. This thing has got to die this time. I can have no mercy. Its foul evil needs to be cleansed from the land, and I need to see what's in here. Oh my god. That's my fault. Fuck. I've got to go. I have to walk outside and heal real quick. That was fucking insane. I checked my phone just as I was about to load in, and when I did, this dude was ready for me. He was already hitting me with those insane heavy chops. He was not playing. We're about to go back out here and buff up hard. Alright. What am I doing? I just went to go storm it off. That's so funny. Alright. We're hitting that real quick. That'll restore some burn stamina. Okay, that's great. And I might as well tap one of these life potions right now. See how full I get. Damn. Shit. I'll hit another bandage. Do I have any other food that's gonna give me healing buffs? I don't think so. We gotta go in there, dig in on this bad boy. I was doing some pretty significant damage to him with the fire axe, and I need to be ready to buff that again, if that's what the situation calls for. Just like ducking behind that dresser and hitting a health potion. I mean, I was flailing in that first fight. That shit was rough. Just let me in here. We gotta get down to business. gotta have that follow through. Gotta have that follow through. We can't stop. Oh, the buff's gone. Can I get him down without buffing again? That is the real question here. Oh shit. But maybe we should be asking, should I attempt to get him down without buffing again? So I think we're gonna find that the answer is no. I'm exiting again. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna hit a health potion. I'm gonna come back in here and ring this dude's fucking bell. Like, maybe I'll just hit a couple bandages. He might not heal that fast while I'm outside. God only knows. I hope not. He was so close, but I was gonna get my ass whooped if I stayed in that fucking room, and I'm just not interested in it right now. I'm trying to get these levers opened up, and hopefully when I come back, I'll be able to go up to the ancestral tombs, or ancestors' tombs, and that's going to leave another door open for me. I don't know. I don't know if there's even another lever to fucking find down here. I just know that I don't want to go back without pulling it. So there's that. There's that. I'll search around this area for a while longer. It did seemingly nothing where I was previously, so. Shit. I don't think I know how to make a weather defense potion yet, but damn, that'll be useful later on. My stamina's all the way back up. I'm just gonna hit the health potion. I'm gonna do it. Let's go back in there. My bandages are still working. I have a fire rag. If I really need to, I think I can trigger it and take his ass out. Should have pulled my axe out before I went back in there, though. It's costing me time. It's costing me time every time. Glad I found out how my lantern accidentally gets switched on sometimes, though. That was maybe the stream before last. I finally figured out how the D-pad works. Somewhat. Here we go. Their mistake was letting me back out of the hut. It should lock you in here. You should be trapped. The door should be barred by a magical force. And that should be all she wrote. I had had enough of that fucking guy. Holy shit. So much good stuff in here. Fire varnish, spiritual varnish, mana stones out the butt. I don't know what the fuck happened in here, but it wasn't great. Now I continue my search for another tomb and another lever. Pretty heavily encumbered here. Need to set up my tent someplace soon. Not super enthusiastic about this, but I feel like I just need to search any possible location, so I'm coming up here for. It won't let me go any further this way, but I tried. I tried, folks. Time to heal some of that burned health and just free up more inventory space. I mean, it's what it is. It's what I need to do. Where's this other tower? Like, is it at the base of one of these fucking trees? Is it this crumbled ruin that's around the corner from me right here? There's only one way it could end. I need to search around somewhat carefully right here. Is there another dungeon entrance? Because it matters. You missed, boy. I'll give you another one for free. I give myself a bandage for free right here while he just can't do anything about it. Yeah, we just weren't having any of this today. Every time I have to fight these guys, they are annoying as fuck. Seriously. I just didn't have time for it this time. I didn't want to make time for it. I'm kind of frustrated right now. I can't lie. The second tower was supposed to be directly to the southwest of the first. No fucking way. It's up there. It's fucking up there. I'm going for it. How do I get to that? It's gotta let me over there. That's it. That's the fucking tower. And, you know, looking at it, it looks exactly like that one over there. I was looking just in all the wrong spots. No. God, this just must... How do I get to that? Can I get to that? Is that just scenery, or is that like an accessible dungeon? If it is accessible, from where and how? That's very cool, but it's pissing me off a little bit right now. And maybe I just need to head back to the ancestors' tombs right now, and, you know, it's gonna open up for me, everything will be cool. I guess I'll try that. Should have brought a cooking pot. I need a bigger backpack, and I've talked about investing in one of those, and I haven't done it yet, so maybe that's something that I need to get on top of. It doesn't seem like there's a way that I can access that. I think that's just up there, and I just can't get to it. Maybe I'm wrong. There's probably something over in this area. That'll let me up there. My stamina's getting burned pretty hard. Found tons of potions and bullshit back there though. That's pretty cool. Got more of that ghost varnish, which is super useful. What is that called? Spiritual varnish? Yes. I wanted to just call it spirit varnish before, after saying the names multiple times. It was ridiculous. That's not gonna let me. Cruel world. I march on. I burned a fuck ton of stamina though. Yeah, that axe is looking a little bit worse for wear. Looks like I've chewed a lot of ass with it. No, don't do me like that. I was like, just let me up here, man. Oh shit, this is a part of the valley I have not been in. Ever. I love finding these. This looks like just a little pocket of awesome back here. Am I about to get there? Like, am I gonna make it up to this tower? I need to end the session soon. I can't play much longer, but... Oh my god. That thing out there. That thing out there. I was debating, should I even come as far as I did, right? Like, up to this point. Holy shit. About to just drop a few things really quick. I guess I could sleep on that bedroll really quick, huh? I might as well get down on that and get my stamina back up. This fight's probably about to be fucking crazy. It looked like I had a spot back here where I could set this out. They're about to let me lay it right on his dead fucking body. I'll just sleep next to his fucking corpse. Let's go. I feel like this is about to be a shit show. I fight this creature at dawn. I really have no idea what's about to happen with this. I'm not excited to find out. I'm about to super buff before I go out to fight this fucking thing. Oh shit. I might have to break away and come in and out of this hut too. I don't know how this is about to go. It's so big. That's the real problem here. Alright. Yeah, I just feel like shit's about to get really out of hand. Like fast. Do I have antidotes on me? Okay. I haven't had to use one yet, but I don't know what this thing's capable of. It doesn't seem like a supernatural creature, so I guess we'll get started with this. This. And this. No, I didn't eat and drink before I go outside. Why? What was I thinking? No. I'm sure there's going to be some kind of penalty associated with that. And for all I know, the thing's going to just auto-lock onto my ass as soon as I come out here, and it's going to be fucking clobbering time. Alright. Fuck. Alright. Damn. Alright. What are the effects? Extreme poison. Alright. Oh, fuck. Let's go. Man, it's not bad. What's up and welcome in, Gamer Ray. I was actually just getting ready to end this stream once I get done with this fight, but I have no idea how this is actually about to go for me. That thing was fucking me up. And guaranteed now, just like with the giant, it's gonna be on my ass every fucking time I come outside this place. Like, I'm not ready for it, bro. I'm hurt pretty good. Hurt so good. Man. Poison and disease is okay. I can use that next if I end up having to. It's not great. If this fight doesn't go well, I plan on coming back way more prepared than I am right now. Like, this asshole is inflicting poison damage on me, so maybe I won't try to use poison on him, but I will definitely be ready with some antidotes. I need more life potions as well. And probably more abilities. Oh yeah, he's right fucking there. Fuck, I'm gonna die of poison as soon as I load in right here. I've got like a second to hit that antidote. No! Fuck! Oh shit. That is the end of the stream, folks. I tried and failed to fight that thing. I'll come back and do it again. We'll see what kind of defeat scenario I'm experiencing, and then I'll probably call it. It's Jep. He's come to save us. I got fucking wailed on back there. I bet my gears rocked. Alright. That's it for me. I'll see you guys again in a couple days. Oh, it was a fun stream. I'm definitely not in a good place to start my next adventure right now, but I just don't really feel like running all the way back to Berg and taking care of things. Apparently this bad mother lover and his big ass axe wasn't enough to deal with whatever the fuck I was just fighting here towards the end of the broadcast. Have a great day. Peace out. Much love. Stay savage, folks. Take it easy. Until next time.